Hello and welcome back to Ayaron's world. So, what are we going to do today? Well, first I'll show you what I've been doing around the place. I'm trying to replace the floors with something a bit better than grass, and in this room I thought sandstone was a good first step. I like the brightness in the bedroom, and I think it works well with the wooden walls and the green up there. Obviously I need to get more sandstone. All the sand I've got I've been cooking into glass, which will be used for something else we're going to do. Now rather than having the torches on the wall, I'm experimenting with using gate posts like this. You know, I think they sort of look a bit like torch sconces. An alternative is to have them a bit lower, like this, which means, you know, they sort of are visually less intrusive, but I'm not sure which looks best. Tell me what you think. You know, should I have them all down there, up there, or should I just not bother? Once I get iron, they might look better as iron gates, because iron gates are thinner, so they're visually less blocky, and so that might work well. Those spiders are very noisy. I have built my bedroom right over the spider drowner, which might be an issue, because the other night I was trying to sleep and it was telling me I couldn't sleep because there were monsters too near. Now, if they were just on the other side of the wall out there, then that's not a problem. But if it was actually the spiders down there in the spider drowner that was stopping me sleeping, well, I can always repurpose this room to be something other than a bedroom. It would make a pretty good enchanting room as well. Out here I've just thrown down some cobblestone, and there again I've got the same sconces, and I just threw up a bit of a chandelier. Nothing else has changed there. In here I decided to go with the natural stone, and I'm probably going to stick with that, because that way it matches the basement. You know, and I think it flows through a bit nicer. Okay. So, my chests are starting to get a little bit busy here. So one of the things I think I need to do is I need to make some more chests for my storage room and organise a little better. So, first I'll make a load of chests. 8. I need something that's divisible by 8. Is that divisible by 8? I bet it isn't. That's where I'm showing my complete lack of ability to do maths again. Let's see how many chests we get. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I make a few too many, because I can always get more wood. All that only made 4 chests. That's pretty rubbish. Let's really make some chests. There we go. I'm completely rubbish at this. I'm utterly failing. I'm sure there's a more efficient way of doing this. And I hope it's not annoying you too much that I'm not actually managing it. Okay, 20 chests. That's enough for 10 more doubles, which will do. So the first thing I need to do is get these ones done a bit better. So like this one is my dirt chest. So the way I identify my chests is I put them on a block of the type. So let's just fill this with dirt. There we go. And the advantage is that when you come into your storeroom, anything that's a block type, you can see pretty rapidly what's what. And I'll light the rear ends like that, so it'll always be nice and bright. So do the same here. Oh yes, now that was I found some vines out in a swamp, and so I grabbed some. I need to look up exactly what vines will grow on, because someone said that spiders cannot climb vines. Possibly only if it's with soul sand as well, but it's worth it. It's worth an experiment. But I need to... I mean, can you just stick vines on anything and it will grow? Or will it only stick to certain materials? If you know, then tell me in the comments. That'll help. Right, so I leave a 1 gap, and then I put this chest. And then I can put my cobble. Now, this one is currently a general miscellaneous chest, and I think I'll leave it as such. But I do have more wood, so I can make myself a wood chest. You always use... now the other thing is I can expand the storage into the floor, so I need to make sure I leave enough room before I put the next chest. So, okay, so I'm going to put my wood here, like so, and then I'll put the chests on top. No, I think that's right. So this is where anything wood can go, or wood blocks, both logs and planks. There's no real need to keep those separately. Any more wood here? Okay, we have glass, we have stone. I'm looking for anything that's a block type that I can get out of here. Cactus isn't going to work, but I could have a plants one. Sand. That's... oh, and gravel. I knew there was one more that I was missing. Okay, so I can put... that will be my stone chest. Like so. I can have a sand one. Oh, no, meant to put the sand down. Now this is how I always design my storage rooms. So it's just, so it's something I've gotten used to. And once you're used to it, it's a nice efficient way of finding blocks in a hurry. I mean, okay, eventually you learn where everything is, but it's a lot quicker and easier to see the blocks than it is to try and read signs and so on. In multiplayer servers, we tended to set up places like this and then put signs on as well, so people knew that, for example, planks and logs were in there. But the thing is, it's just me. I don't really need the signs at all. Oh yes, I've widened this. Let me just try to look up who asked me to do that. The Age of Evolution. He said that it was annoying him that the pathway down to the spider drop collection point was only 1 wide, and I'll admit it does look a lot better now that it's like that. So, oh, that's another block type we can get, isn't it? We can make wool, and oh, let's actually make it into wool, seeing as we've got so much. There we go. So another chest type can be is wool, and I can have all the different coloured wools in there. Leaves. Oh good, I can put a chest on top. I wasn't certain. Right, I've got plenty of leaves. Basically whenever I go chopping for wood, I always collect some leaves as well, because I really like it. I'm going to put the vines in there as well, seeing as it's more or less the same sort of thing. Can I put torches on there? No, I can't. I want to make sure they're well lit, so as an alternative, let's dig down. And we'll put torches underneath. Just neaten the floor up again. Now I've got glass next. I'm also trying to position these sort of like how I'm most often going to need stuff. I mean, so when I come down into here, you know, my general chest is a good thing to have there, and then straight away you've got your cobble, your stone, and your wood. You know, and sand and dirt you use less often back there. Let's put the gravel here. That way it's sort of next to the sand. They've got like a sort of a similar feel to them, you know, they're blocks that go with gravity. It doesn't really matter what scheme I use, so long as I use some form of warped personal logic, then it'll stick in my head, and I'll be able to find my way around a lot better and easier. So, there we go. Glass. So, yes. You tend to use an awful lot of glass, so I'm going to put the glass next, and I'm going to put the glass at the front. So, gap. Okay, so the glass box are going to go there, but first I want to put the torches underneath. There we go. Now I've been making all those chests face that way. Is that going to annoy me? I'm not even going to notice. But let's be consistent. Right, so there's some glass. Realise I'm still carrying that. Wood can go in there. Right, that is, I think, all the blocks that were a block type. I mean, there's going to be other block types coming. I mean, there's still things like iron and so on and so forth. And if necessary, I could put another row of chests here as well. It does mean that when you come in, it's going to be a bit of a squeeze. Although what I'll probably do is simply expand this wall backwards. That's going to make more sense, I think. That way this will stay a nice 3-wide corridor. So that's running great guns right now, isn't it? So let's turn all this into wool. I mean, you know, I could save string in case I need string, but let's face it, if ever I need string, the string's going to show up pretty quickly. There we go, that's tons of wool already, so if I get a nice supply of dyes of the various kinds, then, you know, I can do pixel art, decorate, nice carpets, stuff like that. Okay, I've realised that I'm carrying around chests, so let's put those back. Do I have food? I've got some cooked pork, I've got plenty of wheat now. Basically, I've been going out and harvesting the grain and replanting and that, as you know, while I'm pottering about the place. So I'm okay for food. What are we going to do next? Well, we could work more on this, but I think I need resources. I've not even started a mine yet. So, make sure I've got plenty of picks. Yes. Let's make a few more, perhaps. Let's make 3 more. There we go. I don't like running out of tools. Right, I'm going to hang on to the sticks, because that way when I start finding coal I'll be able to make more torches, because I am running low. I could burn some wood, I suppose, to make charcoal, but I'd rather just find coal. Okay, let's put... We want some blocks on us, because it's always useful when you're digging around underground. And I've got a little bit of gravel. It'll do for a start. Okay, so where do I drop my mine head? I'm trying to work out where's going to be the best place for this. I mean, I think I need access to my mine from inside. So what I was thinking was there. If I dig out that way and then dig down, that might be a good place for it. But I might like it to line up with this. Although it doesn't necessarily have to do... I mean, this is where that's gonna... We can always move stuff. We can always move stuff. I say I just make a mine. Oh, got loads more glass. See, this is why you need to organise stuff, because if you've watched Skyblock and some of my other stuff, you'll know how often I open a chest and I chant to myself the thing I'm looking for, and I just don't see it. So I need to organise. Oh, I do have more torches. Didn't realise I had those. Case in point. Stone axe, yes. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I need to bring with me when I go digging. And I think I just need to bring some bread. So I've got a nice supply of food. That'll do. Okay, I've got my crafting table with me, just in case, so I can always make more tools while I'm down there. I've got a spare sword. Okay, let's get to it. So, one thing, so far I've been using completely free, royalty-free music from Kevin MacLeod for my musical sequences, and his music is very good. Especially for the classicals, but he has quite a limited selection. So I recently discovered a website which will sell me this not copyright-free music. They hold the copyright on it, but it is royalty-free, and they essentially will sell me the license to use their music in anything I want forever for 99 cents per song, which I think is pretty good. So I've bought myself some of my favourite pieces of classical music. Hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy it. If you guys have any requests of styles of music which you think would go well with my musical sequences, feel free to make suggestions for styles. Be aware, don't request specific artists and stuff like that, because I can't use copyrighted material. If I do that, then YouTube starts slapping you around and messing with your videos. But if you've got particular styles you like, or if you like the choice of music I've been making and just say, go with my own tastes, then, that'd be good to hear too. Right? So, I think what you're about to hear is one of my favourite pieces of classical music. And let's see how far down we can get this shaft. I've just realised I'm going to need ladders. I'm going to need ladders. So... I think the music will start now, though. So, see you when I'm done.